G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, and today we're going to be smoking some boneless lamb chops and some boneless pork ribs. Now, last night in the other video you would have seen, I marinated all of these, so what we'll do is we'll take, just pull the wrapping off it, and we'll get them all set up so they can sit into room temperature. And today we're going to be smoking them for as long as possible. Each one of these has been marinated in a different seasoning. It's had the salty marinade of chicken ones which I use, and then they use different other marinades. So, which was done in the other video. So I'm just going to pull these out and let them sit to get to room temperature. Okay. Fun part trying to find the start of it. Come on. Somewhere around here. One way of getting it out. Doesn't want to unravel. Take it out like a sausage. Aha. Down the road. These are quite nice, and as before I want to try to oh wow, that's got a nice smell to it already. I want to try to smoke these long and slow. Let's have about 200, 205 till they're basically cooked in the centre. I'll have to look at the chart which says what the ribs should be inside temperature. I think it's probably what, 165, 170. But these really got to get to room temperature. Well, that's got a nice smell to it as well. So I'll find the best rib to probably just put the temperature probe in. And I'm going to unwrap this. There we go. And this marinade's done its job. All these marinades, these dry marinades, these are still really juicy, and each has its own unique smell to it. Which I find very interesting. So each one will have its own unique flavour. So hopefully 5 hours time all this will be nicely cooked. I'm thinking if I get thicker lamb chops and also thicker boneless ribs. Oh, that smells nice. So that's why I'll put that there. Move this out the way. I'll take this off now. Gloves, if I can. So I'll show you the smoke, and we'll get that set up and ready to go. So that's my collection of smoking material today, or smoking food, the 4 ribs and the 2 chops. We'll quickly have a look at the smoker, shall we? Okay, welcome back. Now this is the smoker with the new cover on it. Looks good actually. I'm quite happy with this. It's really heavy duty, this one. So, now first of all, let's put the panel, fix it up later. There. I've got to get some silver foil for that. I won't use silver foil because I'm just going to give that a wash in a couple of days then. I just want to, yeah, she should be right, except for the bug that's trying to get in there. That's just to help it so it doesn't stick to the grill itself. So you don't want really don't want the meat to stick to it. Still got plenty of pellets. And this is how I set this up. It's not that hard to set one of these up. Now I do find this very interesting because you can pretty much set it up anywhere you want to set it up. So if you've got a car that's a country mile away, almost you can set it up there, you know what I mean? Now, next thing, I'll turn this on because I want to go wireless again today. So, let's set this up and have a look at it, shall we? Okay, so we want to go. So when I hit Wi-Fi, find the there we go. Basically gonna hook that onto there now. So we're now on the Green Mountain Grill app. Now we've got to get the Green Mountain Grill up and running. I could probably just turned it on, but I wanted to. You always got to hit that little connect button again on top of that. Now you just hit power. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you hit power and then ask you to confirm it. Now I'm just going to let that do its thing, get ready. I'm going to set this temperature to 205, and I'll have to have a look on the sheet as I said before, and we'll have a look what internal temperature it is. What I'll do is I'll come out with all the meats when it hits 205. I'll say probably 200. Yeah, I done it last time 205. It turned out perfect. So I'll set up 205, and time now is about 25 to 12. So when this is all set up and ready and ready to go, I'll have I'll throw all the meat into there, put the temperature gauge in there, and I'll plug in all the sheets, and we'll see what it does. Yeah, we'll see what internal temperature we want. Probably about 165 to maybe 170 at the most. Remember, they're not that thick pieces, but I really want them to cook all the way in. But I also want them to be slow cooked, so I can pretty much not worry about it and like have the flavour in there, like really tender, really juicy flavours into it. So that'll be the next bit. I'll quickly show you when we get the meats all ready to go in. Not much more I can do, just wait for this timer to kick in. Okay, welcome back. Now she's sitting at 62 at the moment, so we're going to basically set the food temp. Come on. We'll put it on 200. Okay. Now, when that hits 200, I'll bring all the meat in and I'll put all the meat on it, and basically we'll go from there. And we'll put the temperature gauge in as well. So we've got to wait now until it hits 200. Okay, welcome back. She's currently sitting on 195. Alright, 96. It's almost 200. Now the good thing about this is that, let's say you're going camping, right? You can hook this wirelessly up to your thing, set it all up when you get to the campsite, get this smoking, and put this somewhere so you can keep an eye on it, and you can just monitor the temperature and all that from say a campfire or even a tent, or going fishing. Now she just hit 200. Now I'm going to put all that in there. What I'm going to do is put that in, put the internal temperature in, and then basically start the timer. And in probably about 2.5 hours or 3 hours, we might turn them over. Where the best part of this. More or less going to go for cooking time, more or less than the internal temperature. So let's have a look at the food temperature. Now I'm going to set it. I've got the stopwatch going now. The stopwatch is about 10 to 12, sorry. That says 67. 67. So pretty much, once this internal temperature hits about 160, I'd say to 170 to be ready. But I want to, as I said before, I got on 200. I could put it 205. I liked it last time like that, but I want to try to cook this at least 2.5 hours. Turn everything around, and we'll go from there. This little gadget, I have to admit, it's perfect. Now you can put the alarm on here if you want the alarm on. I didn't really hear the alarm before when I had it on, so I don't know if it works or not, but I'm not going to worry about that. But all I'm going to do is to let this smoke, let this do its thing, and when I see the timer hit about say 2 hours to 2.5 hours, I'll turn everything around, and then we'll go for it. We'll go to alarm probably about 4:30, we'll wrap it up at the earliest. Alright. But I want to hopefully about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. I want to try to get it out of here and wrap it up at the latest. Anyway, I do hope you like this video, and so please subscribe, and we'll show you when we turn them all around. Welcome back. Now, it's been 2 hours and 23 minutes. Sitting on 199 at the moment because the wind's just picked up and made it really cold. The food temp is 173. Now you can see it's been 2 hours and 23 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything around. I might even have to turn the temperature down of the smoker. I'm not quite sure because I still want to cook it for another couple of hours yet. We'll have a look at them, shall we? looking quite good and it's getting a nice crust on them. So I'll let it sit in there again. But I'm thinking I could let it settle down. Yeah. No, then I might just leave it as it is. Because that's supposed to be set at 100 and... don't want to go higher than 170. I'm trying to keep that set at 170, so I'll keep it at that internal temperature for me. Oh, the alarm works. Hear that, baby? That's telling me it's set. Okay. Well, we'll put it to... we're going to put it to 200. I'm going to set that to 200 now, the food temperature. This is before we're going to let it slow. There we go. So it does work. Not very loud, the alarm. So it's saying it's 169, which is good enough. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is let that smoke. Say another 2 hours, and I think that'll be ready, or 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, that'd be. It's 15 past 2 now. Yeah, that'd be about 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'd say. I want to smoke it for. That will basically be 4:30, then I'll wrap it. Yeah, which is not too bad. I can set that up here. Now, what you do is set this one up into here. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't think it's gonna. I'll have to be outside when the alarm works, I think. But that will basically set the alarm for me 2 hours and 15 minutes. If I'm out here, basically I'll hear the noise. There's not much more I can really do about that. Just hope it smokes, and yeah, and it goes well. So I'd say 4:30. I'll take them out and then I'll wrap them in silver foil and probably let them rest for 15 to 20 minutes, half hour, probably very most. All depends on what they're like, and it's gotten really cold at the moment here too, so that sort of helps with the cooking as well. What external temperatures you get as well actually affects this as well. But the best thing I do like about this, you can keep an eye, you can keep the exact control of the temperature where you want it in that 1 or 2 degree mark. Like, this is absolutely fantastic. You can program it, you can actually set things up so you can actually cook it slow or cook it fast, and then or cook it high and like a high temperature then go to a low temperature, or vice versa. I prefer to have complete control of it this way, where I can go, okay, if I want to adjust the temperature, I can do that. I want to be able to see the product, you know what I mean? I want to have that control over it. That's just my personal opinion. Each person will be different, but as I said before, if you get one of these grillers, griller / smoker, get the app. It's fantastic. I haven't looked back since this has been working. I don't know, it's the second time I've used it, but I know eventually when we get more confident, I might be able to set the grill profiles up and stuff like that and play around with those. Once I learn how to do more, I smoke more and stuff like that there. But I actually do love this smoker. Anyway, we'll be back, and next one we'll have a look at it in 2 hours and almost 15 minutes, almost 10 minutes. Okay, we'll be back. Welcome back. Now it's been, we'll get this up and running. It's been almost 5 hours. It's sitting on 180 Fahrenheit. That's about right. Now the good thing about this app, not only you can actually set your own profile and all that, but you can also set it to Celsius. Don't know if this camera's picking it up too well. So if you click on Celsius, and what we'll do is we'll go back over here, and now you can look at the temperature there. It's 93 Celsius, which is technically 200 Fahrenheit, and it's 87 Celsius, which is 187 Fahrenheit. So that's not a bad little thing, but what I want to do is I'm going to keep that onto Fahrenheit, and it's been running it for 2 hours and 4 hours now and 45 minutes. So what I'll do here is I'll quickly probably take everything out, have a look at it, and then we'll start taking everything out. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at this. I think that looks good. Could leave it a little bit longer, but I think I'm quite happy with that. What I'll do is I'll take each piece out. Besides this wind being closed, start taking it out of there. Take this glove off and just scoop it in, because this wind is going to blow everything everywhere. And next, I'll let these rest about 15 minutes. I'll just turn this off now. I'll sort that out in a minute. But what I'm going to do is wrap these up, let them rest for I'll let them rest for, I'd say, 15 minutes to half hour. I think that looked quite good. The wind is really key, so we want to wrap it up pretty fast then. Yeah, half hour is very most I want to let these rest for, but I don't think we'll let them rest that long. 20 minutes maybe. And what I'll do is I'll show you once I've rested them. We'll carve up each of the pork, and then we'll go from there. Okay, well, see you when we carve them all up. Okay, welcome back. We're going to let it out at the moment. No, but this is a nice beer, the Viking beer. It's very smooth, extremely tasty. Yeah, now it's 5 o'clock. Got me a little spinner thing here. I found this at the garage sale, quite handy. Now we'll let this rest for over 20, probably over 15 minutes, easy. Over 20 minutes. It's easy if I just unravel it and put a piece onto there and then cut it up as we go along. And if you notice, even though it's rested, you don't notice much, no juices, because I think it's either been really well cooked and there's no juice coming out, or that it's just perfect. although it's contained its juices. So we're going to take all these out and we'll cut each one. There the the pork. That chop's a little bit flat, but that's okay. We'll got some on the plate we'll put here. Pretty much we're going to just open up, test it out, taste it, and see what we think. A little bit. Okay. So first of all, we'll just take out one of the chops. That can go straight onto that plate, and that's from the pump. Now this is the chop. Definitely well cooked, as you can see that. Oh well. Now that's got more smoke ring than there is meat there. It smells nice. Taste the chop. Oh, quite nice. So, I think I need thicker chops. Hoping that's cooked through. Yep, that looks cooked through. Just take a little bit. Now I can cut. The fat part is going to be a little bit harder to cut. But we'll just have a quick taste test of this one. Have a smell. It's got a nice bark to it. I'm really much impressed with the bark. Flavour's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'll cut one more up. You can taste the saltiness and you can taste the seasoning quite nicely. That is really nicely cooked. I'm making a butcher of this, but I'll just take this bit off here. Yeah, that smoke has really done its job, the smoke on it. Ah, and still quite warm too. Oh, that's perfect. I think I like the first seasoning so far. Smell that. Look at it when it just falls apart like that. Oh. They all taste good. Each one has a slight different flavour of marinade to it. Let's try this one. But so far I like the first seasoning. The bark is, you can see the bark is really nice, and the smoke ring is that's really nice. Now I'm probably getting a thicker cut, so I'll take that plate off there, the one that's been butchered. And this is the one that hasn't been butchered. So I'll have to admit, you can still taste the chop, which is really nice. You can taste the flavours in here. But last one I just tasted is really a bit of pepper and flavour into that. But each one has its own unique flavours, and they still break apart quite nicely. Now you can put sauces with this. I could probably put this with a sauce, put that back in the smoker with the sauces and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to dry, sort of like do these dry, because I think the flavour's nicer. I think that this looks good. We'll spin that around. Come. But anyway, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now. I'm going to have a nice beer, pork and lamb. You all have a great day, and all comments are welcome.